god, it's Pokemon, guys!
Oh my god, finally.
Alright, yes, so before we set out on our final part of our journey, on like the final leg of our journey...
Hey guys, I'm gonna need to cancel.
I'm a end you real 30 seconds. Before we
fly out with my goose army.
Before we set out, I want to go over all the changes that have happened between the last stream and this stream because there are a few. The first thing you're going to notice is everyone is mostly within the level 50 range. These two being the highest because they're going to be our star players for the championship battle. And MASH is the lowest level because MASH is probably going to mostly be sitting a lot of this out. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
That being said, outside of that, movesets have changed up a bit. Kiyohime now has Water Pulse. I considered going and getting Giga Drain, but I think I want to stick with Bullet Seed. Just because, on average, I think Bullet Seed's going to do a little bit more. Tamamo is the same. Although, no. Tamamo has Thunder now instead of Thunderbolt. I went back and forth on this, but I decided in the end it's probably
You wanna go
better.
gambling?
Yeah.
Let's go gambling!
I don't think MASH has any different moves. I'm pretty sure this was the moveset she had last time. Iron Tail, Rock Tomb, Double Edge, Strength.
Yeah, we need strength, right, in
Yeah.
order to get up
Hydrate.
Road.
What are you doing?
I accidentally clicked on my model.
I decided to give Canis Brick Break. I debated this for a bit. But when I looked at Canis' attack stat, it's 129, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Brick Break is a pretty good move. So, yeah, Canis is gonna take Brick Break. I gave the Earthquake TM to Melusine because Canis is going to learn Earthquake in like 2 levels. So I decided that we'll give the Earthquake TM to Melusine and Canis will just learn it naturally.
Yeah.
The only thing different with Skandar here is spikes and being level 50, which is when it looks like.
So, here's the thing, right? Have you considered putting Rain Dance on one of your Pokemon? Because Rain Dance would help immensely with your Thunder accuracy problem.
I have.
True.
But here's the thing. In any situation where I'm actively going to be using Thunder, or, you know, for that matter, any of that, do either you have Waterfall or do I need to teach it to one of you? I will teach it to one of you. Because I'm going to need Waterfall to get into Evergrande. The opponent will have Rain Dance on them and will likely use it for me.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Fair.
That's why I wasn't really worried about it. Because like, well, I mean, if I ever need Rain Dance, technically by the way, I considered teaching Waterfall to Kiyohime over Water Pulse, but because Water Pulse has the Confused chance, I decided to go with Water Pulse instead. If Waterfall had its flinch chance in this generation, I would have taken it instead, but I just think I'm gonna get more use out of oops, I forgot to put up my repel. I'm gonna get more use out of Water Pulse over Waterfall.
Man, no other game really does sound like Pokemon Gen 3, huh?
Nope.
No,
Big fan
honestly.
of trumpets.
We love Gen 3. I mean, I by the way, I do kind of have my final thoughts condensed and all of that in a mostly understandable form of my brain.
Oh.
But you know, we go over those once we, you know, finish the game. But yeah, I've done a decent. I feel like I have a good way of condensing what I want to say about, you know, Gen 3 as a whole, because obviously, you know, we have to say our final thoughts, and my final thoughts are.
Sure.
I mean, don't worry, they're positive, but there is definitely.
No, they're only the most negative you've ever heard.
I mean, I have a few select things to say about this game, but
Bro, what?
We'll get into that when I want to talk what I want to talk about. You know, when we get into the final thoughts. I know it's like off to the side. I just can't remember exactly how to get to it sometimes. That's why I'm like surfing close to this wall here, because I know it's just down this like route. You'll eventually have an opening you can take that will lead you right to Evergrande City. Also, I like Keith's reaction when I said Skyrim relearned spikes.
Why?
Yeah, because
Sorry.
that was
Does that
always
make me angry specifically?
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't come out this way yet. Have I?
Double bail! Oh boy!
I haven't come out this way. I kind of forgot about that. Oops.
Sorry, did not mean to sneeze loudly.
Oh, all good.
Oh, bless you.
I think we've all had our fair share of snozzes.
Jeez.
All right, hit him with that. Hit him with that bullet seed, and hit him with the shockwave. I could have used Thunder there, but yeah.
Thunder. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Honestly, I'm more worried about the Elite Four themselves over the champion.
Yeah,
Yeah, and to be
because
fair,
the champion this time around is actually Wallace, right?
yeah, and to be fair, we'll get into it when we actually get into the fight. It's not like he's terrible. He does. One thing I like is he does have his weaknesses covered. It's just,
Right.
Like-
It's not as bad as fighting Steven.
yeah.
Dude, I almost wiped to Steven. Like,
Yeah, Steven can kick your ass if you're not careful, because it's the fact that rock and steel as your combination can be nasty, because you can just be
Not
wrong.
even just that, but like freaking even in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that shit was hard.
Yeah,
Omega Metagross was
yeah, that thing is
gross.
that Metagross, it just, that Mega Metagross scares me.
I still have nightmares about that Mega
Still have nightmares about Cynthia's Garchomp, but that's neither here nor there right now.
something piano.
Bum, bum.
Yeah, I love that shit. That shit needs to be like, imagine that shit as your alarm. Like you wake up and you hear that, and it's just like fuck, 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 fuck.
I mean, I actually did have that as my alarm, actually, unironically.
Nice. You clawed your way to the Pokemon League. I'm happy for you. I'm in touch with you then. Hey, Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Hey,
We are
how you
currently
doing?
setting out for the championship battles.
Yay!
Lacks in sense. We're about
Oh
to
my
take
gosh,
on
wait,
Victory
why
Road.
I feel like I'm okay. Oh, here
You
we
good?
go.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm like, why am I mirrored? Okay, and then I fixed it. There we go. Now I'm looking the way I'm actually looking.
I think I want to lead this first fight. I know I said Mash is going to be the most useless, but I think I want to lead this first fight with Mash. If I remember correctly, who's about to what the first team member of what we're about to do? All right, well, you do that. Cause
Ah.
once you step about here, yep, look who it is.
Hey, Wally, how's it going, man?
Yep, it's Wally. This time he's
Hey, wow.
actually a bit of a threat. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
sure.
Yeah, while the world was ending, he locked in and got all his badges.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Oh
though.
fuck, okay, this wasn't who I wanted to lead with. I wanted to lead with
I
someone
forgot
else.
that you leads up with Altaria.
Yeah, I kind of forgot who he leads with. Alright, Dragon
You know
Breath.
what though? At least Mash is not a bad option. 'Cause
Yeah.
You still have stuff you can do because, I mean, it is dragon flying.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm also, I resist,
Right.
I resist
you're-
most of what
you're
it's gonna
fucking
throw at
rock
me.
Steel. Well, like,
You're forgetting how quick some games be completed. You already at Victory Road. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, my dog, my husky does have allergies. He's over there
Oh, poor
sniffling a
baby.
bit. Okay, Roselia's up next. This is probably his easiest team member to deal with, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
That thing has the stats of a not fully evolved Pokemon, and it's fully evolved right now.
Yeah, that, just give it a
The
generation.
fact that it doesn't have a pre-evo or an evolution at all.
Just wait till next generation if you want Roselia to be a threat. Roserade scares the shit out of me.
Roserade does also
Roserade
scare
is
me.
actually crazy.
Yeah,
Why does that Pokemon get both poison
Caddy.
spikes? And why does that thing also have like toxic spikes and spikes? It did not need both.
Delcatty is... I mean, it's a Delcatty.
Actually, it kind of does need both because it can just layer them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it can layer them. Doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah, we'll just
Also
have
sets
5
beat
layers
seed.
of
You might
spikes
die
to
and said,
watch
fuck it,
people
we ball.
suffer.
Magneton! You know what, Canis? You stay out there. Magneton can't really do shit to you. I was about to
Actually,
switch
yeah, no,
out.
that's a very valid point, because that
Yeah.
ground typing coming clutch.
Yep. I still love, by the way, the Magnemite line is my answer to the one boss fight in not Omega, in, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Anyway,
Yeah.
the last Pokemon is Gardevoir. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just toss out,
Gooner bait!
yeah, I just toss out, give a Magnemite Toxic, and it has Sturdy, so all I do is, Toxic, and then just heal every time I get hit. That's how I fight the what you call it, Necroza.
Necrozma?
Yeah, Necrozma. I can't remember how to say it. Anyway, down goes Gardevoir and down goes Wally. If I were not so high leveled, this would have been more of a threat, but I am in the level 50s. I'm 10 levels above him. I have done runs where I don't level up this much before Victory Road, and Wally has kicked my ass before, I'm not gonna lie.
Real, though.
That Altaria is no laughing matter if it gets going.
Yeah, and then in Gen 6, for the remakes, God, his theme goes so hard.
Doesn't he actually have a
Holy-
Gallade in Gen 6 remakes?
He does have a Gallade.
Yeah.
He has a Mega Gallade. It's sick.
16 is the same group with Alpha Sapphire and Summit Village. Yep, Mega Gallade pushing my shit. Yeah, no, that Mega Gallade fucks you up.
You know what, though? At least he doesn't have a fucking Iron Valiant.
Yeah. Maybe one day
yet.
I will,
God.
maybe one day, you know, we'll go and do Alpha Sapphire and stuff. Oh, wait, no, the repels. Oh, wait, no, I went out there to...
Because, see, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
no.
I think it's
The
one
only
of the
reason I
better
did...
instances of a remake
Yeah,
in a video game.
The only reason I did this as my Gen 3 choice was because I just think Emerald is the better way to experience the games.
Oh, no, for sure.
I
God,
think
they
we're gonna
gave
put
this. They gave it Psycho Cut, Close Combat, Slash, and Swords Dance. That's a scary
But,
set.
you know, and when we, inevitably, if and when we do Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I think what we'll do is have Keith tackle them, since I did Gen 3 original. He can
Yeah,
do
sure.
Gen 3 remakes. That'll be if and when we get to those. We'll focus on getting through, you know, more Pokemon games first. I want to do a version of each generation in some way, whether it be remake or original. And it's the same thing I can say about, you know, the original Gen 1 and 2.
Right.
I do want to eventually go and do those. It's just, for the first time playing them, I wanted to do their remakes, because...
Right. Also, I love how they call the trainers cool trainers instead of ace trainers. Ace
Yes.
trainers, I think, was Gen 4 onward, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone with a
Ace trainers are
Gallade,
the
let alone a Mega
cool
Gallade, is instantly GOAT status. It's the coolest Pokemon ever at P6. You know what? You are so right. Gallade is just my favorite Pokemon.
Gallade is pretty sick.
Oh shit, no, I needed Flash too. That's what I was forgetting.
I mean, my favorite Pokemon would be... it's kind of a toss-up, actually, between a few.
Shit, can you learn Flash? No. The only people who can learn Flash are people I don't want to learn Flash. Well,
Big fan of Tyrantrum. Big fan of Excadrill. Big fan of Aegislash.
I'm a big fan. I actually do like Aegislash, not gonna lie. But, my favorites would include, and I believe that I've told you all this
Looking
before.
at my tiny
Keith,
little
I know I've
Excadrill.
told you
you
this
made
before.
Wally from a forgettable
Um,
character to a goat. That is so
But
true. Hi, Bun.
my
Hey, Bun.
Hey!
I forgot I needed Flash. God damn it. You know
Hey,
what?
Bun, how you doing?
I remember Keck was, that was like a whole idea of Keck joining. Fuck my life. Well, I guess Melusine can stay behind as well. Melusine is pretty good.
I mean, we don't. Do we need a viable team when we get to the end of Victory Road? Oh
No.
wait, no, hang on.
That's
No, yeah,
They have
right,
a
yeah.
Pokemon Center when you're walking into the league, so
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you
I
don't
was
need a
just-
viable
I was trying
team.
to remember. Yeah,
You don't
I was
really
trying
need
to
a
remember there was
super
a,
viable team throughout Victory Road.
yeah. I was trying to remember if there was a May fight at the end of Victory Road.
No.
Oh,
The
no, I
final
don't
fight
think
against
there
May.
is.
The final fight against May was back in whatchamacallit. Oh,
Oh
he already
my
has Pokemon
God.
recently.
He's gonna flash us, guys.
Anyway, Keck is gonna use Flash.
Okay.
Sometimes
Gonna flash.
I kind of forgot I just named him Keck.
Kick.
You know, at least it's not Gooner.
Yeah, Gunnar is forever in the PC. I don't think we'll ever see Gunnar again.
Aw. Sad. I kind of miss Gooner.
Rock appears to be breakable. Would you like to use Rock Smash? Yes. There
Yeah.
is, if I remember
for some
correctly,
context, Bun, Gooner is a Zigzagoon.
like Gallade and Mega Gallade aren't even my favorite Pokemon. That would be Excalibur. But I think it's hard to
Escavalier.
Excavalier. I couldn't read it for a second. My mic
You're
is slightly in the way of chat. That's why if I misread anything.
No,
Um,
you did.
But I think it's hard to argue that Mega Gallade isn't the coolest fucking like so I love
Oh
Gallade.
no,
Gallade is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, Mega Gallade do be aura farming for real. My favorite Pokemon would be, like I said, it's kind of a toss between a few.
I
but
got
let's just-
I got that right in the
Yeah, you got one of them right. That's right.
Doopy doopy.
So
Snub.
there's Garchomp,
What I find funny is
Frostlass, Mimikyu, and Snom.
what I find funny
Snub.
is Keith guessed one of my favorites for you, if I remember correctly. It was Keith who guessed.
Oh yeah, what?
I think
Keith,
so.
What was it that you said?
'Cause Keith
Oh,
said
God.
Did say
Gallade.
delayed, yeah.
Yeah, Keith
I
said
think you might
Gallade.
have.
And I was like,
You-
that one's my favorite.
Wow, are you saying it couldn't be my favorite? That's crazy. Gatekeeping your favorites.
No, I'm just saying that Keith got because it's not one of your favorites.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Hang on.
Um,
I'm actually checking now to see.
I was gonna say, the reason I'm not using Infernape when we get to Gen 4 is because Gen 4 is the only one that I, in particular, am playing that I can use a Ralts in. Because any other time Ralts would be available, Keith is playing the game.
Yeah, I can confirm Keith did in fact say Gallade.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Keith said
Yeah.
Gallade.
Pretty sure I remember saying delayed
I
or something.
can 100% confirm.
Yeah, so because Keith is the one doing, because any other time because Ralts is available in Black and White 2, I believe, but Keith is doing that one. Keith is doing X and Y, and then Gallade are and it's not available again for a while.
If I remember correctly, didn't Garchomp get a new Mega in ZA?
I think.
Yes.
I think
haven't.
I'm gonna be so real. The new one looks way better than the old one.
I was like, I'm gonna be real. I haven't played ZA on my own time yet.
I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play it.
I thought it was
but
on Switch 1 as
I-
well.
No, it's not. It's only on Switch 2.
Alright. I'm missing a number. I may be
But-
thinking of something else then.
You might be thinking of Tamagotchi Life, which is on both.
That might be what I'm thinking of for some
Yeah,
reason.
it might be.
Weirdly enough, but yeah, no, the original version for Mega Garchomp, it just looks really
No,
fucking
it's
weird.
it's on
I never
the
liked
it's on the
using
Switch
it.
one.
And oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm directly looking. It says platforms Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Because every time I've tried to look up to see if it was on regular Switch, it wasn't. So that's wild. But okay, then I'll
Yeah.
have to pick it up.
Yeah,
and
even
get it,
even the ahead of
But,
time. I'm saying this as someone
yeah,
who's zero context. I'm saying goofing off, nothing, just vibes. I'm saying that Mega Glade is the same type of cool that got people into Saint Seiya. This is makes I can see it. I also don't know what's
Okay.
coming up next because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking up ZA information. Oh, it's
Sorry.
just a Kadabra. Nah, it's all good.
yeah,
Kadabra's
no,
Gen
so-
3 sprite always looked a bit weird.
uh,
It looks a bit cross-eyed.
it does.
What's bro
But-
doing with his hand?
Right? He's pointing at you.
He's doing a Jedi
while
mind
he's holding
trick.
a spoon. Yeah. So the new, okay, so the old one, I really hate how the original Mega Garchomp looks. I actually would purposely not use it. I also hated the fact that it was actually weirdly worse than normal Garchomp.
Correct, because it's slower.
Yes.
Oops.
And it's like, why would you do that? Why? But the new version, I don't know how it fares in comparison stat-wise, but it at least looks really fucking cool.
Mhm.
Like they turned it up on like the fucking jet engine fucking shit on his head.
Did not mean to use Iron Tail there.
The extra teeth on the fins. The
Buddy, I
extra,
quad
like,
resist that. I
actually
don't know
even
what
the
that's
extra
gonna do.
fins. Like, see, the one in ZA that they added, fucking that looks like a Mega Garchomp to me.
Ooh, Tropius. That's
Tropius does not get enough appreciation, and part of it is unfortunately because it's just not a good Pokemon.
oh
Yeah,
no.
it's not great.
Look, Tropius sucks.
Like-
It's just it catches me off guard whenever I see one because I love its design.
I want it so badly to be good.
Magical
I really do.
Leaf.
I would love to see it get like an evolution even.
Looks like he's a
Just
tweaker
something.
in New York
I
asking
think-
for $10 so he can get something from the liquor store.
No, real though.
Like, even like if it was just like a Mega Evolution or something, Tropius needs something because it
Right.
legitimately it needs something because it's not.
Tropius feels forgotten about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Now here's the thing. I'll probably be catching a Tropius in Platinum because I mean it'll depend on my luck with the fucking with the what you call it, the Safari Zone, I guess. But I want to
Yeah.
catch one because it can learn a lot of HMs and oh, if there's anything bad about Platinum. If there's anything bad about Platinum, it's the
Right. No.
overabundance
Trent,
of
you're
HMs.
so right though. Just what the fuck does bro do?
What the fuck does bro do?
And-
Learn every HM in the Sinnoh region, thank God. I think he learned. He does learn almost every HM.
He
In the
There's
definitely
a,
Sinnoh region.
learned fly and defog.
Yeah,
There's a,
learned fly,
what's it
defog.
called?
I'm pretty sure he learned surf.
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't remember all the ones he learns. By the
There's
way-
oh, I bet he learns rock climb.
Yep, which is God. I fucking hate rock climb.
Oh god.
That is like one of my biggest problems with Gen 4 is just the sheer amount of HMs. I am so glad they've kind of gone the way of we're done with HMs. We
Yeah.
apologize for this
Right.
crap. This was
Like, don't get me wrong, I actually didn't even mind some of them being like actual moves that could be used outside of, like, in battle too. But
like
I like having the option,
yeah, it
and because you know there are times where having surf is an actually good idea as a move, but there's also
Do
times
damage.
where you
Ah,
would rather right. No, there's also like waterfall's actually
thanks.
pretty good on some Pokemon too, especially because I think I don't think it's in every generation, but I know some of them waterfall even like has like a flinch chance.
yeah, starting
does,
with Gen
yes.
4.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. Like I forgot about that, and my whole thing was I was thinking about teaching Waterfall to Kiyohime. Or well, no. The thing was it would have been on Canis because Canis has the higher physical attack, and Kiyohime would have had
Right.
Surf. But
But-
then I remembered, wait, it doesn't have the flinch chance. It would be stupid. Because at that
Right.
point, Waterfall just isn't good if it doesn't have the flinch
Mhm.
chance. Because that's what makes Waterfall so good.
Mhm.
Is that beautiful, beautiful flinch chance. But yeah, there's like plenty
So-
of times, when I play like Gen 5, if I'm using a Swampert, I have it with, or not Swampert, a Samurott, I have it with both Surf and Waterfall almost every time.
Yeah. I
Because-
also really don't like
Boom.
I also really hate TMs being single use because there are a lot of TMs you can literally only get once.
Yeah, I much prefer now when they were And I don't mind the TR thing. Like, I like that they've split it.
I don't mind how they did it in Scarlet Violet, only because at least you can remake them.
Yeah. And that is the only time you'll hear me say something positive about Scarlet and Violet. Or not Scarlet and
Really?
Violet, Sword and Shield. Because it was Sword and
okay.
Shield that started the TRs.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
I can't say much about Scarlet and Violet because I haven't played them yet. But you will not hear me say much positive about Sword and Shield.
The best and worst part of early Pokemon is that a lot of Pokemon feel like they were designed as RPG encounters first and collectible creatures second. It's like it's great for some
Like, it's great for some encounters, but then you go to use them, and instantly the illusion is shattered, and now they just exist in a way that doesn't matter. Yeah.
God, Shiftry is such a cool looking Pokemon.
Shiftry is very cool.
And Shiftry
is also a shit Pokemon, anyway.
And Shiftry's not terrible.
Shiftry has
it's at least
some.
It's at least not Tropius bad.
It's you know
No,
what?
it genuinely has a decent niche, I believe. And
guess what? Shiftry gets better when there's the physical special split. God,
True.
How many times have we?
Stay with me, chat. The physical special.
How many
split.
times have we said that in this fucking series?
Oh Christ! No, it's
just a
crazy
consistent.
Though, because it's kind of crazy to think about too, because it's like just how different the game plays before and after that split happened.
Yeah,
it's
so many
wild.
Pokemon got so much. I mean, look at the three Look at the three starters in this game.
Psychic types actually, weirdly enough, became less of a problem because, like after this physical special split,
yeah,
at least you have good ghost types with ghost type moves that fit physical or special.
Yeah.
When they are physical or special.
I think I think there's moments before the physical and special split that have very unique play styles for Pokemon, but I don't think that it's good just in the general sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just shiny.
Like
the biggest polish.
Like I don't know. There's a like Gengar not being able to use physical moves made it kind of a weird Pokemon, but not actually bad in competitive Pokemon, strangely enough. Because it had like a very strangely wide move pool of very good special moves. Which is why it was frequently used in like Gen 3 competitive.
Shiftry is another example, like it can be used, but it feels much more like a cool late game fight, and that they remembered at some point, oh crap, we gotta make this a guy they can use in case they choose to for some reason.
I can kind of understand that.
I've used Shiftry. I've used Shiftry in a couple of games before. I don't think I've ever used a Shiftry in Gen 3 in particular, to my memory. And this is including Coliseum and Gales. Anyway, get your thing and then I'll finish my statement.
I'm gonna be so for real. Of all like the weird Pokemon in Gen 3, I think the only one I actually used and genuinely enjoyed using was Shedinja. Shedinja.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Shedinja's just weird to get.
I actually
it's very weird unless you know how to get it.
Oh yeah, I actually got it by accident.
Good for you, dang.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh sorry, my B didn't realize Remy was goated like that. No. So, no, the thing is that it happened to be accidentally because, okay, this might be a little weird, but when I was a kid, I basically played every Pokemon game like a Nuzlocke because I genuinely did not know better. Like, I thought that if a Pokemon fainted, I couldn't use it anymore because I needed to get something strong, something else that was better. And so I ended up with empty slots all the time, so then the Shedinja thing happened, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, this looks cool, and then I beat the entire game
with okay?
Because there's very few weaknesses for Bug Ghost.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused right now because I don't know what the fuck the Clay Doll's plan was. Like,
Don't worry about it.
I'm a skill swap with you. No, now there's
Don't
two Clay
even-
Dolls.
Worry, I'll be out it.
Yeah, there's two Clay Dolls. So, and some other news, I guess, while we're sitting here battling Clay Dolls.
Right.
Today was the, live stream for, like, all the information for, the next,
Winds waves?
hang on, my brain's trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. There we go. For what's it called Nevernus Tavernus 1.1's
Oh.
like live stream where they're announcing all the features coming to it, and the character I'm most excited for is getting has 5 total outfits. They just gave her all the outfits. They're like, here, Lacrimosa, outfits galore. And you know what? She's earned all of them. She's perfect. Sword and Shield feel like the most, lack of a better phrase, by the numbers Pokemon game. Like, it feels like the only Pokemon game where you could tell the devs are just phoning it in and only there for a paycheck, and I'd believe you. Probably.
Yeah.
It
No,
really
honestly.
feels that way.
Sword and Shield. It had good ideas, but poorly executed all of them. It felt so unbelievably rushed. The fact that without the DLCs, the game feels completely just unfinished.
Yeah.
Like, you can complete the game, it still feels like it's like not finished. Like, it's like it almost feels weirdly like it's like a beta or something.
Like, if
other
you
than
want to
full
know
release.
my story, like, I finished that game while watching the Game Awards one year. Like, it was the year the game
Yeah.
came out. I was watching the Game Awards while playing the game, and I finished the game. And I kind of just looked at the game, looked at the, I was watching the Game Awards, kind of looked at the screen, and I was like, huh. That was the exact sound that left me. It was just, huh.
Huh.
Because I felt nothing. There was
Right.
no... There
There's
was
no
no, like...
satisfactory ending to it. And there really could have been. They could have done so much better. And they didn't.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything upon clearing the game, which
And
sucks.
the worst part about it is that we know that the Pokemon Company has the money and the budget.
Yeah,
It's like, you absolutely could have made a phenomenal game. Like, even in that time frame it took for them to make it, it could have been done.
And one thing that really
And
shows
they
it
didn't do
is
it.
the Legends games. The Legends games show that, like, Pokemon, they know what they're doing when they, try,
Right.
but for whatever reason with the main releases, because everything I've seen about Scarlet and Violet screams this too, they rush out those main releases because they're trying to
Right.
meet a
And
deadline, which one thing
You can also see it even with some of the Mystery Dungeon games, like actually with the Mystery Dungeon games after Explorers.
Let me come down here now.
Like
Yeah,
Explorers of Time and Time, Darkness, Sky, those were absolutely peak Mystery Dungeon games. And there were 2 more after that, and it was like,
there it
one was
is.
complete and utter garbage. The other one was like at best. Although it did
just
have a
want to
funny
say,
joke in there about Laron ramming into each other.
that TM, if
Actual dialogue.
if you're raising any psychic type Pokemon, that's a really good TM because that's the move Psychic, and it's a really fucking good move.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any use for the Psychic TM myself. I don't even think anything on my team can learn it, but it's still a good move. I'm trying to remember where I need to get to. But yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling though with like the main series games and all that nowadays, and I really hope Wind and Waves breaks this trend.
I hope so, because I feel like, weirdly enough, I do feel like Scarlet Violet actually kind of got close to breaking that trend.
Like,
Wasn't quite there, but it was kind of close.
like, here's the thing. Just based on that teaser alone, it looks like they're finally putting forth effort. I mean, like, one of the things I've said is that the reason I don't like that they cut the national decks, because this has always been, the point of contention.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with it is that, then where did that effort go? Where did the effort that would have been with, putting the national decks in, where did that effort go? Because it obviously didn't go to anything in the game, because the game is not polished in any shape, way, or form.
Right, because I could forgive getting rid of the national decks with the fact that there's literally over 1,000 Pokemon now.
Which Pokemon did y'all like best? Yellow is mine, even if it's old. That is fair. I think my favorite Pokemon game would be either Black and White or Black and White 2. They're such solid Pokemon games.
That's fair. I would have to say mine is Platinum, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
I mean, if that's one Pokemon has the no, I don't blame you for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Those games are close runners up. It's just, God, I love the Unova region so much.
Yeah.
I think it's
my favorite was the Sinnoh region because it was actually challenging.
I'd say Unova can be pretty back.
Oh, Unova's pretty challenging too, but it's
never
more
forget
just
that
like...
fucking Hydreigon. I mean, that's the problem. Pokemon as a franchise has the money to make games. Fucking God tier, but they don't put the actual money into the game. They just make money. Ryan, put money. Put into.
I mean, Pokemon is such a strange franchise because it's not like a Mario or like a Dragon Quest.
Right.
It's not just the video games. It's the anime. It's the it's the merchandise.
Right.
It's the I guess now we're getting a theme park.
Like here's the thing.
There's so much. It's less of. I mean,
hi, Mr. Snuffle.
Also, yes, hello. It's
hi, yes.
It's not a video game franchise, at least not
you
to
know about
most people.
I see what you did there.
I don't know. I've vaguely heard about the theme park. I haven't heard a ton.
Yeah, it's not. Pokemon is a strange franchise because it again, like, it is quite literally the largest multimedia franchise in the world. It makes more money than like if there's one franchise that makes more money than just straight up Mickey Mouse, it's Pokemon.
Like, actually.
Take this, you dumb mouse!
No,
Like,
the thing is, is like, they have the money!
Yeah, that's
they
what
have the
we're
money.
saying. They have the money.
They have the money, and there's
They
definitely
have the
talented
market.
developers at Game Freak itself, but Pokemon is kind of just less, it's not a video game, it's a brand, and I guess it's kind of cynical to think about, but like, there's effort being funneled literally elsewhere that just makes them more money. And to be fair, there's a lot of really good art in the brand. Like, the anime is still pretty good. Like Ash's finale was just fantastic.
Yeah, the animations are great. The
like a lot of the side stuff for Pokemon. Like, I just came from the friggin' Pokemon Center last year when I went to Japan, and I bought like an extra Trill plush. Like, there's some cool stuff that's being made from it.
We actually had to play back over on Remy's channel. We had to identify Pokedex entries.
We did.
Yeah, actually, because I purposely messed up the Pokemon Dex entries.
Yeah.
And they just had to tell me where is it wrong.
Yep, that was a lot of fun.
And did I tell you guys I'm doing another one next month?
And I'm co-hosting it, maybe, as long as
Yes.
everything goes according to the plan.
Yep.
So
Game Freak? Okay,
that'll be a
buddy.
lot of fun. But yeah, no, I'm so hyped for next weekend though.
wait, what's next weekend?
My Elder Scrolls job.
Oh, okay.
Which, aren't you part of that too?
Me? No, I'm not.
No. Oh, aren't you? I
No.
thought you were.
Remember, you
I could've
asked me.
sworn you were.
You asked me,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah,
I
did ask
declined
you.
because I was like, I don't know enough about Elder Scrolls as a whole.
That's fair. And
I
then,
know.
And then after that, I decided to make it more Skyrim
Yeah.
focused, and okay. That's. I'm so sorry. I thought I.
Maybe I should unparalyze my Aggron, but you
That
know,
would help, huh?
how would I do that?
That
when
would
I
be
could
smart.
just keep going.
That
Where am
implies
I?
that you do something.
Where the fuck am I? I'm a bit lost. Hang on a minute.
Have you ever read some of the Pokedex entries for some of the Pokemon in the game? It gets freaky at times.
Get it?
Game freak.
Freaky?
Yeah, I
Oh,
get it.
Game freak?
Yeah, no, we did
Get it?
actually. I had to.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yeah, I
Do you
do
get it, Remy?
Yeah, I do get it. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera.
Am I going backwards? I think I am. I get lost in.
lost.
I get a bit lost in Hoen's Victory Road sometimes because it is very.
It's very windy and
Yeah.
confusing.
check. Well, how the fuck are you okay, yeah. I am going backwards because now we're back up here, which is not where we want to be. Oh my god, Pokemon is the biggest multimedia franchise, but I didn't realize how fucking big it was. It's third place, Winnie the Pooh at 50 billion.
50
Second is Mickey
billion.
Mouse, Disney's Pokemon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 115
$115 billion. And they
billion.
can't make a decent fucking game. This upsets me so much.
It really does. It's such a weird feeling because of, like we said, there's very little reason they can't make the game good. It's just
No, it's not even that there's very little reason. There's literally zero reason.
Well, no, the reason you could consider is that they are technically on a time crunch because they have to coincide.
They don't
with,
have to. They don't need to be.
Yeah.
That's all corporate garbage.
Yeah,
Game
but
executives and art.
that's true. That is true. At the end of the day, that is just corporate BS. But
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like they do not have to rush anything. They do not have to actually even like they can take their time, make an actually quality game.
How much of that is due to the scalpers card trading market?
None of it. That's the worst part.
Legitimately do
Because the thing is with the scalpers,
not think that
Pokemon
that
does
it matters.
not get any of the money that
God.
the scalpers make. They
Yeah.
only get the money that the scalpers pay for the box as a product.
Yeah, and then like
So,
whatever the scalpers
makes
the
resell,
same
that's
amount.
just their money, which
They
shouldn't
make
be
the
the
same
case
amount
because
regardless.
scalpers should stop doing that. But
that's a different issue altogether.
that's an entirely different issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
am-
think like scalpers or like people affecting like the resale of products or like just the sale in general of products,
Why?
like
how am I
or
this
even
lost?
just like the like card minting or like selling stuff like or selling stuff like that, like
Hang on.
like
Am I
friggin'
stupid?
cards are like a cryptocurrency or whatever. Like none of that should matter.
I think I'm stupid. I think I was heading the right way earlier, and then I just thought I was
Right.
heading the wrong way.
No, that Trent, you're so fucking right. They can't like more money than God the Father himself, and they can't be allowed an extra year of dev time. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
literally it.
That's the issue. It's like
Mhm.
they want it to coincide with the cards and the anime, but you can delay that stuff too.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to. Don't rush your artists, please.
Similar to the
Seriously.
N64. I think what I want is it. Yeah, okay, no, this was the way I was supposed to head. I dumbed. I got.
I'm actually gonna replace myself with Nugget real quick.
All right. Anyway, I was gonna say. I was gonna say about something Pokemon related before I got distracted by all this. Okay, wow. Thank you, takedown.
Cacturn.
Okay, well, bye, Canis.
Nah, he'll tank it.
He actually kind of did.
I actually did. I didn't expect him
Kyohime,
to.
get out here. Kyohime, get out here and just ice beam this shit. We're done. I want to see games on the quality of like the Coliseum games again.
Yeah.
Coliseum and Gales are two of my favorite Pokemon games, and there's a reason for that, and they're gonna be the next ones we tackle.
I think that I think that competitive Pokemon being moved into Pokemon Champions is a good thing for the main series because it allows them to just be more really weird and experimental with it, like how the Legends games operate, which are technically part of the Pokemon mainline series. Champions is fun, admittedly. There's a lot of bugs. It's really weird. And the current roster of Pokemon is like a bunch of kindergartners, and then there's Mega Floette. But you know,
I haven't touched Legends. I haven't touched that either.
That's fair.
The other thing, I can't remember the name of it right now.
Yeah, Pokemon Champions.
Yeah,
yeah.
Even though we just said
I know that you don't really.
You could buy your way to the presidency for several decades with that money. It is wild. I'm gonna just skip those two for
fair
now.
enough.
We don't need to battle those last two trainers, given the fact that we are currently quite dying. No, I don't.
Do we have any healing items?
We do, but we're at the exit.
No, that's fair.
So I'm not using them.
No need to waste them. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like I don't need to waste them. Regardless, yeah, I'm looking forward to when we do Coliseum and Gales, which, you know, will be sometime after we finish Emerald. I don't intend to take. Here's the thing: I don't intend for the break between Pokemon games for to be as long as it was between when we did Gen 2 and when we got to Gen 3. That happened for a lot of fucking reasons. One of which that Heart Gold kind of burned me the fuck out on Pokemon for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
That run kind of killed me for a little while because of all the crap I had to. And by the way, I was realizing today we technically had stuff undone that I could go back and do one day, but I was so burned out after all that. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take a break from Pokemon and play some other games that I really like because there's other games I want to get to. I still need to get to Link's Awakening, and I have been working on that. I actually have, alongside some other practice playthroughs. It's just, oh my god, is Link's Awakening an actual... It's one of those games that I enjoy, and I've been playing it, I've been enjoying it. I'm like, man, why do I hate this game so much? And then I get to the second half, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's bad. It's so weird how Link's Awakening builds itself like that. Like, the first part is really fun, and then you get to the second half, and it's like, what the fuck happened? Did you just forget that you were making a game? Did you forget that it was supposed to be fun? The best part about Champion Restrictions was the period about 2 weeks after it released, suddenly popped up thousands of memes about people playing, like, fucking JJK characters because of that.
I'm gonna be real, they still are.
Alright. I don't think I really need more than a hyper potion. I don't think I need max potions. Let me see.
Some people still are. There was a guy who won a major internet invitational with friggin' Ariados.
Think
we're in the weirdest generation of competitive
25
Pokemon,
of
man.
those should be enough. 20 of those should be enough. And I'll buy 15 revives. 15 seems like a good number of revives. And then I'll buy 20, 30 full heals. All right,
Yeah,
that should be good.
Challenge.
That should be good for healing items.
Why this guy run frickin'? This guy ran Ariados with whose only attacking move was knockoff.
Jesus. I'm gonna wait a moment.
People are running some weird sets.
I'm gonna wait a moment to jump into the Elite Four because I want Remy to be here when we, start our battles.
Yeah, for sure.
But I guess we can look at all the Pokemon we've caught so far, which are very few. But we caught Iskandar 1, Iskandar 2, Tamamo 1, Billy the Kid, Gooner, an Egg, Tower,
what is
Arnold.
Catch into? Do we remember?
Why not? 45 minutes.
Right.
Keith, Ket,
Hi, that's me.
Delta, Dig, Balls. We didn't name cast for him. Watcher, Oddish, Doduo, Sub, Electrode, and Rhyhorn. I guess some of these names were just fucking...
It's regular spider. Yeah. The T-Tar Thunder to counter Pelipper specifically.
You know
There.
what, we'll go do that one battle I skipped in Victory Road real quick while
Freaking
we wait for
Tyranitar and its 60 special attack hitting you with Thunder because I hate Pelipper that much.
We'll do that battle I skipped in Victory Road to spend time while we wait for Remy to get back. I forgot about the 9/11 Reggie Steele joke. Rogers, turn on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel. That was such a weird stream. I've also been practicing Coliseum and Gales recently.
Regirock, turn on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel.
I've been
They hit the Pentagon.
Ooh, what a slacking.
Oh my god.
That's kill it with fucking fire. Holy shit. Not me, dumbass. Why do you have flamethrower on him?
Flamethrower. No. There's no way this Pokemon has like a.
They hit the battle frontier.
Okay, I mean. Okay, it has a usable special attack stat, but that doesn't mean you should. Why did you're neglecting the 160 base physical attack?
Skill swap. Oh, that was your goal with the. You know what? I'm glad
I'm glad that we don't need to deal with that.
You know what? I'm just gonna switch out to Melusine because Melusine's gonna have an easier time with this because it has Crunch and can take out both of them.
I looked at freaking chat again and I saw.
I love how I come back, and all I see is they hit the battle frontier.
Yeah, I saw. I looked at chat again and I was making myself laugh because of freaking Trent saying they hit the battle frontier.
The battle frontier.
That's beautiful.
Crunch,
Steven,
crunch.
Steven, turn on the TV. They hit the battle frontier.
And Steven's too busy with his rocks. Yeah, we went back and fought. We skipped a couple of like the final double battle in Victory Road. And while I was waiting for you to get back, I went back and fought them. And oh yeah, the first they had.
Here's another one.
They have slackings, and their goal was to skill swap with the slacking. Okay, you poisoned my Melusine. That's a dick move.
I think I remember this one battle in either Coliseum, or in either what was it? Coliseum X. It was either like one of the GameCube Pokemon games.
Was
it's
it
either
the
Gale
one
of
with the
Darkness.
Shadow Lugia?
Yeah. I think it was the one with the Shadow Lugia, but like there's
Okay.
one battle where the guy where the guy has like
The final battle. I know what you're talking about immediately. I know what you're gonna say. It's gonna be the final battle of Coliseum where he has
Real
the
life
Slow
frenzy.
King.
The universal
Yeah.
Pokemon players being too busy asking if they could to ask if they should.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that shit scares me.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay because I know what you meant. And my brain kind of auto-corrected it before
That's
I even
fair.
saw the
It's like
mistake.
he's loafing around.
Yeah, but there's
no,
another
Tron is-
battle that's like friggin' that was like all the Reggies and what was it, two Dusclops and like a Mischievous or something like that, and all of the
Minor spelling
was it
mistake.
Dusclops? It was either Dusclops or like Gengar, like something with Arena Trap or like
Shadow
Shadow Tag.
Yeah.
And like all that the friggin' Reggies did was press explosion.
Oh fuck.
So it traps your Pokemon in. And they seal and they also have like the ghost types also have like not disable, but like the move that disables a Pokemon, an opponent's move, if the Pokemon using it also shares that move. And they disabled
Imprison?
Protect. What was it?
Imprison?
Yeah, Imprison. They use Imprison on your Pokemon, and so they can't use Protect. So you need a ghost type in order to survive all of the freaking Reggies exploding.
Glorious. All right, are you ready? It's time for the Pokemon League at long last.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do it first try? Are we gonna be the Pokemon champion?
Hopefully. I mean, I'm pretty confident in my abilities.
How many
I-
people got into FF14 from the minor spelling mistake gif, y'all think?
I've seen
Like, it has
so
to be
many.
more than one, like, just
I've seen so
statistically.
many people who like now realize that that's the. Oh my god, I love this song.
Oh, that's the source.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is such a good Elite Four theme. Anyway, first up we got Sydney, who is primarily a
Fucking clown! Anyway.
that he's a he's a Spikes is if you use it twice Spikes isn't stacked.
Spike stacks, yes.
Okay, it does. I can't remember if it did.
Yep, nope, Spikes does. Stealth Rock, I don't think does.
That might
mean,
be what I'm thinking.
You can stack Stealth Rock on top of Spikes, but Spikes can stack. I don't know, I think Toxic Spikes can too, but it obviously doesn't.
Anyway, we're gonna do exactly what Iskandar came here to do.
The Rude Sandstorm.
As you know, Iskandar's here for one reason and one reason only, which is
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
piss Keith off, and also stall.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Hate my life. Okay, I have the team here. So it's Dusclops, Electrode, Regirock, all the Reggies, and Golem, and they all have Explosion except for Dusclops, which has Imprison and Protect.
You look like the kind of guy that frequent the bar that you get in Oh no!
Jesus.
Jesus, Trent.
Ren.
Wait, the Electrode
You're
has
right,
friggin'
though.
Choice Band Explosion.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's gotta make sure it's faster.
Well, the Choice Band is a physical attack. So it boosts its attack just to blow itself up with it.
I was
So
thinking
that
of
the
Scarf,
explosion
not
is
Band.
stronger. Yeah, you're thinking of Scarf. Scarf is speed, Band is attack, special attack is
Specs.
Yes. The friggin' Golem has Quick Claw, so sometimes the Golem goes first and then blows you up with Explosion. Registeel has Bright Powder, so sometimes you miss him and then he blows you up with Explosion.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah, so this is why Iskandar is here, to just cheese fight. Crawdon is
Jesus.
next.
Hey, Pokemon, man.
We'll throw out Tamamo. I know we're gonna have to deal with the sands. Now here's the one problem with my strat is that I will have to deal with my own sandstorm problems.
Why did you say this, Trents? Why'd you say that?
I'm without thunder.
Absolutely
I'm
insane
sorry,
thing to
But
say.
he's right.
Absolutely manic thing to
Whoa.
say
Oh,
about
But
okay.
it.
Excited, thank
he's right.
Alright, goodbye, Crawdon. You should not survive this. You're not very bulky. Well, not special bulk, at least. Boop. Thank you, Tamamo. Shift Tree is next. I don't fear
I'm
you,
just
Shift
like-
Tree. I have the answer to my problems. That
Choice
was
band
not the answer to my
explosion,
actually.
brother, what is wrong with you? Are you trying to go to Valhalla or something?
My ancestors are smiling on me. Can you say the same?
Smiling on me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Boo.
Oh yeah, Seven. Did you ever watch those videos I said about the podcast? and Imperials?
Imagine me actually doing what I said I'd do. I really should watch those, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Explosion. We're trying to go to Valhalla.
Bro is just like,
Oh my
Who's Savangar?
sides.
Keith, are you okay?
alright,
No.
fuck you. You know what? I have an answer to your bullshit swagger. I have Kiyohime. Eat shit. Oh, you have double tape.
Swag.
Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what,
Swag.
bitch? You know what, bitch? You know what, bitch? I have an answer to.
Demo.
I've had enough. Swagger again. Fuck you. Yeah, you know what?
I was gonna say, can't you just like Tamamo?
It's gonna resist Shockwave, but you know what? It's not gonna resist Aerial Ace. Get in there,
I
as-
was gonna say Sandstorm, but okay.
That too.
That, yeah.
Guess what, bitch? You
I
can't
can't
dodge
evade
us.
sandstorm damage, and I can't avoid aerial ace. Ow.
Double team.
Oh yeah, no, checks his hard drive. It's shot for making one insane shout too many.
I actually had the game glitch out on me once. Because aerial ace missed.
Oops.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
for
it
raising my
wasn't-
tech.
It wasn't a case
cool
of
ad
like the
twitch.
Pokemon being in like in the middle of dig or dive or anything like that, right?
Absolutely savage shift. Thank
It
you,
was,
Skandar.
Like the Pokemon was just sitting there. It had used double team like 5 times. And I went to use aerial ace and it for some reason was like aerial ace missed.
Oops. All right, next up
If it
is Absol, which it's Absol.
Right. At least
Where's my
Absol
mic?
got a Mega Evolution that
Yeah.
made it actually pretty good. Actually, didn't it also get a second one?
Well,
It got a second one, yeah.
well, no. The thing that made Absol good was the physical special split. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that too. Plus
Yeah.
it having the ability super low.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's a number of things
I-
that just made Absol get better and better.
I love the other Mega for Absol as well.
All right, Cacturn is his final
Very
Pokemon.
much Angle or Devil.
Right,
Um,
but I love it anyway.
Yeah, I'll send
You know what though? I kind of wish
I don't know
that
why I
like
was overthinking that a
the
bit.
larger horn was on the opposite side. I think
Right.
that could have been sick.
Cacturn is his final Pokemon, and it's not really a threat. It's just Cacturn.
Cacturn.
Oh fuck! I did not mean to use Fake Out. Oh well, it
You
flinches.
flinched.
Yeah, it does flinch it. I forget that Cacturn's immune to Sandstorm.
Oh yeah,
You know,
right.
sometimes-
Because of Sandvale. God, I hate this Pokemon.
you know, sometimes I just sit there and wonder what would happen if VTubers could Mega Evolve.
You can Mega Evolve. That's what your wings are, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Hang on, let me bring those bad boys out.
Mega Evolution is
Actually,
just.
huh, oops, give me a second.
Fuck.
Hi Phoebe.
Hi Phoebe. Let me heal real quick.
Oh my God, Phoebe. Hi.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
I have
I have my
11
wings.
I have 11 Lepa berries, by the way.
They're absolutely being clipped, but I have them.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what Phoebe. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what type. Isn't she Ghost type?
That's
Ghost,
called
yes.
paying money for another model that's much more elaborate.
Hawaiian
Ugh.
Ghost Girl.
Yeah.
That-
I guess. We can lead with-
Unfortunately, I'm like, I guess
Yeah.
low-key kind of gonna Mega Evolve, hopefully in the future.
I guess we'll lead with Melusine. I can't remember Phoebe's team that well, honestly. I feel like she's probably the most forgettable member of the Hoenn Elite Four.
Which is honestly sad because I liked that she was a ghost type.
Yeah. I love her design, don't get me wrong. I just think her team is forgettable.
If I recall
Yeah, I think
correctly, she
just
has a
needs better
Banette.
team. She does have a Banette.
I knew she had a Dusclops.
She has, like, two
actually, I think she has a
Dusclops.
couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know she has a Banette. It wouldn't shock me if she has a Gengar as well.
Nope, there goes Curse.
I don't fully remember her team though, and that's kind of sad.
I like her. She's neat. Yeah, like, I love her design and all that. She's kind of just forgettable. Yep, next up is Dusclops again.
Yeah.
Guess we can switch out for Mash. Mash doesn't have a ton, but I want to get rid of that Curse. That's why I'm
Yeah.
switching out. It's like, I'd rather not be cursed, thank you very much. I
sure.
got Iron Tail. Iron Tail should do a fair amount. Plus, I think it's like one of the few. Holy shit! Just as Earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in a chunk.
Yeah. Okay. If Mash goes down, Mash goes down. Again, Mash was never gonna be a star. Oh wow, that actually did more than I thought it would. Mash was never
I
gonna.
straight up don't remember the third Elite Four member of this game like even right now. Isn't it Glacia?
Yeah. Yep. And then
Yep. And then it's I forget his name. He's the dragon type one. I just don't ever remember his
Yeah.
name.
Was it Drayden? No, Drayden's the. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Drake. 'Cause
I wanted to say
I
it
was
was
like,
Drake,
Drayden?
but I wanted to say it was Drake, but I was like, no, that doesn't sound right.
And yeah, no, it's Drake, and not to be confused with a certain rapper
Yeah. He's
who is not like us. Anyway,
he's I forgot that's what Bayonet's battle sprite looked like.
Yeah.
Does look a little weird in Gen 3, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Anyway, but I thought it was gonna just get one-shotted, honestly. There. Hey, look, it's
Okay,
the
how
physical.
strong is this Shadow Ball?
It's pretty good.
Not very.
No,
Well, actually,
did a fair amount.
it did more than I thought it was.
Anyway, we're gonna crunch it again.
Completely forgot Glacia. Remember Sydney, remember Phoebe, definitely remember Drake because he's cool. He's a cool pirate man. Yeah, and then Glacia's also
Yeah.
there.
She do just kind of be there,
Yeah.
huh?
I mean, she has like most her team. I think she has 3 Gla. Oh my God, Melusine wants to learn Sandstorm. No, Melusine, we already have someone
Oh.
using Darude Sandstorm. Don't worry. Anyway, Banette's up next. Wow, she has 2 Dusclops, 2 Banettes. And what's her final Pokemon gonna be? This one's weaker than her other one, so it'll probably go down to 1 Crunch. Or not. Might have
Or not.
better stats, I guess. Grudge. That. What does that do?
I think it cuts the PP.
That might be what it is.
I don't fully remember.
Oh, you lose all your PP. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have which call it's. I'm fine.
Yeah. and-
Sableye is probably her best Pokemon solely because it's part Dark type. But even then, it's nothing to worry about. I'm going to
Pokemon
Thunder Wave.
Old woman number 45. Yeah, she doesn't. That's like one problem that is weirdly prevalent with the Elite Four is like that there's either like you either have a lot going on and are super memorable, or there's like literally nothing and you fade into the abyss. And the only one that to me is like
Such a
you know,
weird move.
weird, like weirdly looks so normal that he sticks out is actually Larry from Scarlet Violet.
Can I just say, Nightshade is such a weird move to have on an Elite Four.
Not really, like kind of, but not really.
45.
It's just
Let's
to me
see,
it's weird because solely because Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Well, no, because Nightshade, I know what it does. I know what it does. It's it does damage
I
based
forgot
on.
what it does.
Oh, yeah, it does damage based on the level of the Pokemon using it. So it's just to me a weird choice for the Elite Four, who are supposed to be the best of the best, and then you get this move where it's like, it's good early game, but by the end of the game, it's like, do I really need that?
Bro, you gotta... What? Wait.
It's not
You're just dealing
terrible.
50 base power?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just 50 damage.
Oh, 50.
yeah.
It does damage.
It's
It's not-
flat damage that's equal to whatever the
Yeah.
user level is.
What on... What in
So-
the... Alright, cool.
Dude, that's
It's actually
it's slightly
not-
better Dragon Rage?
Yeah, that's the thing is like it's at least it's not
definitely don't wanna leave
phenomenal, but it
Melusine,
is guaranteed damage.
you know what? We want to lead Canis, 'cause
So
Canis can
it's not
actually no. You know what?
bad.
No, we don't want to lead Canis. You know who we're gonna let lead? We're gonna let Mash lead. This is 100% Mash's battle. You're an Ice type. Mash has Iron Tail. Mash can probably blitz your whole team.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't see it as a move that's, you know, good end game material.
Right. It's like I mean, it's like I was saying, like it's not bad because it is like I said, like it is guaranteed damage. You
Oh,
know
come
how
on.
much it's going to do. But there are much better options like, you are sometimes better off. Actually, not even sometimes. You are mostly better off just not dealing with, like, flat damage and just going for the Gamba.
Yeah. Oop, ice ball.
Every Pokemon game got at least one Elite Four member you forget about, usually more. In my case, I legit forget that the Sinnoh Elite Four existed. Yeah, that's because Cynthia's so terrifying that the Elite Four doesn't fucking matter. Like, who the fuck cares about Sydney?
Yeah, it's like, who cares about the
Oh,
Sinnoh
wait.
Elite Four when they,
Nah, his name wasn't Sydney. Wait.
That's a little
Are you talking about Flint?
Yeah! See? That's how bad Sinnoh's is.
Flint is the one that
for-
I can name right now.
It's like, what? Bugsy, Flint...
Bugsy is a gym leader from Gen 2.
Oh,
Yep.
God!
Yeah,
What
no,
the fuck is
I
the
don't.
bug type dude's name then?
I don't remember the Sinnoh Elite Four that well. All right, this is probably. This is why I'm scared of. This Walrein can actually be pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Aaron. Oh, it was Aaron.
Oh yeah,
It's Aaron. I remember Bertha.
I'm going.
Yeah, Bertha.
To
Yeah, I
use
remember
that
Bertha
one,
because
Iron
hip out on.
Tail. Ice
And her
Beam.
Quagsire, actually.
It should be pretty
honestly.
good on
Fair
that.
enough.
Her
Still.
Whiskash? Shit, her team was actually pretty fucking solid.
I'm gonna
Minus the
toxic.
Shinigudo.
Nope, I'm not gonna toxic. I think Iskander's gonna
Well,
die
but
here.
Flint was the
anyways.
second one that I remembered, but I mostly just remember Flint, and it's
Alright.
mostly because of
Yeah.
his weird haircut.
We're gonna try and go for
Yeah,
Tamamo.
well, man's got a red afro. He got
Yeah,
Paralyze
red
you.
afro
Thank
for
you.
some
I wanted to hit you with
Yeah,
some
no,
status
it's
effect
Aaron,
there.
Bertha, Flint, Lucian.
Slow you down a little bit because you're an actual
And then,
threat.
of course, Cynthia. Everybody remembers Cynthia.
You
and
can't forget Cynthia.
The thing is like,
Damn
by
it, I missed.
comparison, the Elite
Thank you.
Four is such a fucking pushover.
Hit. Oh my god!
Like, there's not much effort required to get through the Elite Four.
Low damage
But
roll, low
to
damage
get
roll.
to,
Thank you.
but
Come on, come on, come on.
Cynthia's
Thank
battle,
you! Jesus Christ, why was
Cynthia's
Thunder
battle
not
is
going through there?
hard as fuck.
You're bulky. Yes! Critical hit! Yeah, baby! Yeah, Tamamo! Prove why you're here. Alright. Alright, now the rest of this is pretty basic
Flint
shit.
is legit only a guy anyone cares about. And that's only because of that he has haircut. For real.
Yeah, literally. That's the only way. That's the only way I remember
Yeah.
him. It's because of his stupid cut.
Yeah.
Buddy, we resist this. Don't even bother. Wow, that did more than I thought it would. Boop!
You
Get
know
out of
what,
here.
though? At least we can all appreciate that the Sinnoh gym leaders, specifically the one in specifically the Ice type gym leader in Snow Point, has the sense of like that they had a sense of humor with her name.
Yeah. That ice type
Candace.
gym. That gym drove me nuts on my first run, by the way. It took me
Anyway.
it took me like a week to beat the ice gym on my first ever run of Gen 4.
That's fair. Honestly, the only gym I had trouble with the first time I played was weirdly enough, actually,
It wasn't even the battle itself. It was the gym puzzle.
it was actually the
Oh, shit, we might go
grass
down
type gym in Eternus. Gardenia.
Gardenia, that's
Gardenia
fair.
was actually the only gym leader I struggled against, but that was because I specifically did not pick Chimchar.
Yeah, I picked Chimchar my first run, so that wasn't
yeah.
that much of it. But yeah, the thing
I
that
mean,
got
you
me.
don't
yeah,
really
no,
get much of a fire type selection, anyways.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, Chimchar kind of honestly makes the game easy mode.
Yep.
You choose Chimchar, or you I don't know, use Rapidash.
Or you could just, be based and not use a fire type.
I mean, that's what we're doing in our run of. Yeah, no, that's what we're doing in our run in Gen 4. I don't think I have a fire type really planned.
Yeah.
Because I'm not using Chimchar because I don't want two fighting types on my team, and I'm using Glade, so we just won't have a fire type. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. There we go. Problem solved. And down she goes.
Also, I'm pretty sure that, if I remember correctly, in Diamond and Pearl, you can't even get another fire type till post game. Platinum, you can.
Yeah, no, for some reason I was thinking
Platinum, you
Platinum.
can, but Diamond and Pearl, I don't think you can until
Nope.
post game.
Can't tell post game.
Dumb as hell.
There's that.
So yeah, Diamond and Pearl, it's literally like choose Chimchar to get a singular fire type, or Suffer.
Well, no, you can get Ponyta before the post game. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, can you?
Pretty sure, at least. Like other than that, you have Aeron, who is notable because I.
Oh, you know,
mentioned
I think you
somewhere other
might be
than-
right. I've just never encountered Ponyta. That's the crazy part.
I mean, do you really want to
Because
encounter
I
Ponyta?
know that you're supposed to be able to counter Ponyta actually pretty early on, like right by the Valley Windworks.
Do you really need a Ponyta? Do you really want a Ponyta though? At the end of the day, like I know it's your only other.
Maybe?
I know it's your only other fire type, but I mean, you might as well just not use a fire type at that point.
Rapidash
Yeah.
is such a Pokemon.
I mean,
Aeron
Right.
is only
Honestly-
notable because he's mentioned somewhere that he's the older brother of Bugsy. Big fan of Bugsy.
Oh, that's why I thought. That's why I thought his name was Bugsy.
Anyway, time for the real challenge of today.
You get
I
agree.
not Bertha, which is just another Pokemon old woman. Okay, but at least Bertha, like, is somewhat menacing by comparison. Lucian, who's just Will from Gen 2 Elite 4 with half the sauce.
Oh shit!
Shit, you might be right, though.
So yeah, this is
You might be
this is the
right.
fight I was most scared of today. Is this dude? Alturia. Yep. I mean, we're pretty much going to be hoping that Kiyohime can just.
cometh.
The pirate cometh!
We are going to be hoping that Kiyohime can tank anything thrown at it and dish out those ice beams.
Yeah.
Because Ice Beam is going to be our best friend. It's going to take out most things in one hit. Fuck my life.
Oh shit!
He's gonna- here's the
wow,
thing.
like literally like 10 HP.
He's going to full
thanks, Drake.
restore. So I'm going to hit him with the Water Pulse. Can I get the Confuse off? Nope. But I can hit him with the Ice Beam again. I'm going to survive this. That's fine. Yeah, I'll survive another
Look out,
aerial
otherwise
ace.
the Salamence might leak your IP address.
No, please.
Salamence do. Alright, down goes Altria.
Bro, the Salamence is doxing me. This.
Bro, is it
Kingdra!
Salamence or is it just Roaring Moon, but in the future?
Bro said dogs meteor.
So here's the problem. Kingdra is an actual problem. Kingdra is a bit of a problem because we can't take it out the way we've been doing, so we're gonna have to rely on Dragon Breath. Which did
Oh,
a fair amount of
boy.
damage.
That's I mean, that's not bad, but that's so much worse. That's not good.
You stop that. Okay.
Have you considered
That's
you
Surf.
could have hit it with Bullet Seed, probably?
I think it's because of its Dragon subtype. Well, it doesn't resist. It's gonna do normal damage though.
Sorry, does Kingdra have any physical moves? Hang on.
Flygon.
Does this Kingdra have any physical moves? Good, Drake.
Okay, here's the thought pattern.
Emerald.
Worst comes to worst, I sack Iskandar, but I'm gonna use this time to heal Kiyohime. I'm gonna pray this thing doesn't have what I think it had, because if this thing has Dragon Dance, then this is a bad move.
Oh,
But
it has Body Slam. Okay.
I want Kiyohime back at full health. Flamethrower, okay, that's fine. I can take a flamethrower to the face. I don't go down surprisingly, but I'll try and get the toxic off. Okay, I'm not getting it off. Iskandar was really just here to kind of act as a sack. That being said, we are going to toss out. I actually had other options there now that I think about it, but it's fine. We're gonna toss out Kiyohime, and we're gonna go for that good old Ice Beam. Earthquake!
Earthquake.
I mean, I kind of figured you'd have that, but still, I mean, it didn't do anything. Still a
I
scary
haven't
move.
played a Johto Pokemon game, but despite that, I really like Will. He got a fun design. I can tell from looks alone, he'd probably having fun with whatever the fuck he doing. Yeah, no, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's fair and valid.
Alright, here's the real threat. A fucking Salamence at the level of 55. This thing can fuck you up.
I do think though that if you were to compare like
on,
Will's
come on,
original
come on,
design
come on.
to
Yes! One
Um,
shot. Woo. That was the fight I was most scared of tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
oh shit, the Google Doc.
All right. Down goes Drake. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer. You do
I
seem to know
will
what's
say though,
needed.
if you were to
training
compare
virtuous heart.
Lucian to Will's original design, I do think Lucian looks better. But then if you look at Will's updated design, it's like far superior.
Yeah.
He's such a
Alright.
cool dude.
So, yeah.
Heal up for the final time. Beyond that door is the champion. Honestly, I'm not too. I should keep my mouth shut because you know my luck, but I'm not too scared of the champion himself. I'm trying to remember what he opens with is the thing, because that depends on where I want to go with my opener.
But do you want to know?
Not really. I'm trying to remember it offhand. Let me think here for a minute. I know what his team is generally, but I want to remember what his opener is. Okay, hang on. I know it's not Gyarados, which is good. Because that Gyarados is probably the worst thing he's got on his team.
Oh, you think the Gyarados is the worst?
At least to me. Like, I know he has, like, Milotic and a few other things. But,
yeah, Marvel scale Milotic with a fucking citrus berry. I think not.
Yeah, I don't know. I find it's solely because of that Gyarados' moveset that I find it worse.
Yeah, I guess, but
Like, honestly...
Yeah, he's got DD, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, Surf.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Tamamo. I think Tamamo is the correct opener here. Well... No. Doesn't matter.
I like how we're all
What am I-
planning this right in front of Drake. Like, Drake's just kind of looking at us right now.
What am I thinking? No.
Right.
The correct opener is Iskander no matter what. And yes,
Yeah.
it's for the exact reasons you think it is, Keith.
yeah, spikes into rude sandstorm.
I don't think I'm gonna... no, I'll go ahead and toss out the Sandstorm since
No, I also kind of understand why Iskandar also... He's kind
Anyway.
of immune to everything that
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
reasonably be thrown out.
Yeah. The only thing that'll get him is anything with Ice Beam.
Yeah.
No,
Or
and even
Flamethrower.
then, he takes neutral damage from it.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
here he is!
Not
the
the flamethrowers,
champion!
Yeah, there's no flamethrowers here, so...
Yeah.
The downgrade, in my opinion. And he opens with a level 57 Whale Lord. Pokemon's gayest man. Yeah, he opens with a level
Damn.
57 Whale Lord at that. That is fucking scary. Like, why is this thing so high level? Water Sport? That's... Okay?
Spout, not
Spout.
sport,
Oh.
dummy.
I'm stupid. Holy fuck, that did a lot of damage. Huh. Neat.
Just get the spikes down, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss out the spikes. I sadly won't get double spikes, but it's fine. He's gonna double edge me. Hang on, wait. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
That's a bit of a problem. Alright, Tamamo, you're up. Just put the spikes in the bag. We're gonna hit him with thunder. Come on! Don't do this to me, game! Shouldn't do too much. Oh my god, why does that hurt so much?
Because Water Spout is actually kind of fucking goated.
That's fair enough. We're gonna hit him with thunder.
Yeah.
Good news is I have plenty of revive, plenty of healing items. I should be in the clear for the most
I mean,
part.
it does have a 150 base power, so...
Forget. Okay, this thing, Gyarados. This thing has Earthquake. It's no laughing matter. Kinda hate that I lost a Skandar when I did. I think Kiyohime is gonna be our best bet. I think Kiyohime can take on Gyarados. We're gonna open with... Yeah, you're gonna knock my attack down, that's fine. We're gonna open with Fake Out, so you flinch. Get the flinch off. Okay. And then we're gonna hit you with... You're gonna take neutral
think it
from
really
Ice Beam.
matters.
Yeah, either of these are gonna be
I think it's
neutral.
neutral.
You have Dragon Dance.
I think Ice
Yeah, it
Beam
has
is-
Dragon Dance,
I
it has
think-
DD.
I was gonna say, I think Ice Beam is the objectively better choice, though, to be honest, because of the
Yeah,
freeze
no.
chance, if I recall correctly.
That probably would have. Okay, that's not good. Ice Beam, Earthquake. This might be problematic.
Yeah.
Okay, we resist.
Also,
cute.
be
It
wary.
might be-
Be
Might be a
wary,
little
7.
hooked.
That's Hyper Beam.
It has Hyper Beam.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
Hyper Beam.
I actually. Oh, he's withdrawing Gyarados.
He's
Okay, I
withdrawing,
will
okay.
take. That's.
Thank
something-
God that he did not use Hyper Beam and absolutely evaporate Kiyohime.
Right.
Yeah, that would have.
And that would have been boosted too.
All right.
Real.
Because of Dragon Dance.
All right.
Oh.
Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to. I mean, we got 2 max revives. We're gonna use one of these on his Skandar now. Here, I got a game plan here.
Hmm.
Sludge Bomb. That's fine. I'll tank that. Kind of, not really.
Oh!
Oh, there goes
Oh,
Kiyohime.
Oh no.
There goes Kiyohime, sadly. Not quite the good.
That's bad.
Not quite good timing, but
This is not great. This is not great. This is not great.
this isn't going well, but it's not going terrible. I'm still in a good position.
Okay, what have we taken out already?
Are we, though?
We've taken
Well,
out
Lord.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Uh.
It's gonna go down to here's the thing to consider. Because he switched out, that Dragon Dance is gone.
Yeah, Dragon
So-
Dance is gone.
So even if he sends back out Gyarados, it has to reset. It's Ludicolo next. This is 100% Iskandar's fight. Iskandar shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with a Ludicolo.
I mean, plus you could get extra spikes set up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna help with fucking Gyarados because I think spikes doesn't affect flying types.
It doesn't, but it's fine.
Mhm.
Jesus
Or at least
Christ,
not
never
this gen.
mind.
I don't remember if it does in other gens.
Well, I got the double spike set up. That's the important thing. I'm going
Yeah.
to Hyper Potion you. That way you're back up and fighting. And yep, there goes Iskandar again. Iskandar got revived just to get sacked again.
Yep.
Lovely.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I know this is a weird choice to go to MASH, but
This is like the power,
Double edge.
This is the power of a man who walks out willingly in the world wearing shit like
I
that
didn't know it was
willingly.
one on two.
Yeah, that's valid.
Melusine, can you help out? Probably not, actually. I think this was actually the worst choice. I don't think you have much you can do to him.
I'm not gonna lie. His original outfit, it at least looks like an actual outfit versus like you look at his design in Auras, it's like, bro, those hip cutouts though. I'm just saying, those hip
Yeah, those
cutouts.
hip
Wow.
cutouts are world's gayest man.
Oh, real. Because like before, it's like he could be gay, but he might not be gay, but he probably is. Question
Giga
mark.
Drain?
And then like you look at Auras, it's like, oh no, he's gay.
Alright, now here's the good news.
Like Slay King.
Camo should
but-
outspeed him. Camo should
I did
outspeed
like the
him
three
and take him
snaps.
out
I
with
don't know if you heard.
Shockwave.
Right. I heard some snaps. Like, damn. Wait. No,
Yes,
my money
okay.
suppression. Fuck. Hang on 1 second.
Nor.
Alright, we're down. He's gonna use Gyarados again. I'm gonna leave Tamamo out. I have faith. I have
Okay.
I
faith.
heard those. Like, that's pretty
I
good.
have faith that we're gonna outspeed Gyarados.
Alright, lock
Yes,
in, gamers.
Shockwave.
For the
And
lock.
it's quad weak. I went for Shockwave because I wasn't chancing Thunder effectively.
That's
No,
honestly
that's
fair
fair.
and valid.
Yes,
I wouldn't
yes.
do it either.
God, Tamamo, I love you. Wish.
Alright, what's
Cash.
next?
Okay.
Oh, right.
Here's
I
the
forgot
game
that. Oh boy.
Here's the game plan. I'm gonna switch into Canis. Cause that,
And revive Kiyohime.
yeah, Kiyohime's gonna get revived, and then
We need Kyo for this.
yeah, we need Kiyohime for this fucker. We'll use a regular revive because we can effectively just spend time fully healing it. Because I mean, Wish Cash can't do much to Canis. That's the thing.
Right.
Even with Earthquake.
At least that we think.
Yeah, even with I don't think there's anything in Wish Cash's moveset that Canis should be scared of. Honestly, I'm just gonna fully heal Canis here because I would like to have Canis fully healed. Yeah, it's gonna go for Surf. That's not too bad.
Right. Yeah.
Canis is bulky enough to sit here and tank a few hits. We're gonna heal you, and now we're done healing because we don't need the rest of our amnesia. That's special defense up, if I remember correctly.
Yes, special defense.
I'll go for takedown. I think that's gonna do more than either Surf or Earthquake, because
Yeah.
actually I think no, wait, because it doesn't resist either though, so I think Surf or Earthquake might do more. I think Earthquake might do
Remember
more.
the days when friggin' Amnesia boosted both special defense and special attack?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Gen 1? God.
Yeah. Wait. What ability does the Whiskash have actually?
Oblivious.
Oh, Oblivious. Okay. Yeah. So it's fine.
Probably something like that. All right. He's probably gonna heal because he's down to like 1 HP, and he hasn't. I don't think he's healed at all yet. So this Bullet Shade should do a number on him. This Bullet Shade should fucking hurt.
The bullet seeds.
Yep, we're gonna toss bullet seeds.
Oh, you know what though?
Hmm.
I wonder. Have y'all seen anything about Celia's stupid ROM hack? That's literally the name of the game. I'm being so serious.
I'm sorry?
No, I have not.
Oh my god, you need to look into it. It's funny as shit.
All right, final Pokemon time.
It is a fan-made game, and everything is a fucking meme, and it's beautiful.
I think we've got
And
this.
it's also got some complicated puzzles in it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we've got this. Cause it's gonna get hurt by spikes. We can paralyze. We can paralyze it, right?
Yes.
Yes. I can't remember what it's like. I can't remember exactly what its ability did.
Marvel scale. It's a. It basically what's it called?
Toxic.
It's. I forget how do I explain this?
I'm gonna hit it with
it's-
Shockwave.
Hang on.
Yeah, because I can't remember what exactly
Gen 3,
that ability does.
like
defense.
it's a stat like it's like guts for
but defense.
yeah.
Okay, so
guts for defense.
all it did was make it more bulky, effectively.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
That's not the worst.
Which is, what Milotic is supposed to do, but
I'm gonna hit it with Thunder. Yep, that's it. We won.
Oh my god, the thunder actually hit.
That should knock it out. Yep, there we go.
Yes. Oh my god.
That
we
went a
finally
lot
killed
worse.
Jens.
That went a lot worse than I thought it was gonna go. But I mean, to be fair, a lot of it was me overthinking things. Had I just gone with my gut from the beginning, it would not have gone as bad. I should have been leaning on I kept not wanting to lean on Tamamo because I didn't want to risk Tamamo getting knocked out too quickly. Even though I had the healing items, I didn't want to risk putting myself in a position where I needed to heal Tamamo that much.
Mhm.
But the thing was, Tamamo was outspeed. I need to remember that Manectric is fast.
Yeah, but Manectric
Manectric
is
is very fast,
deceptively. Yeah, it is deceptively fast. Like it doesn't seem as fast as it is, but it absolutely is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It was outspeeding everything. It 100% was just constantly outspeeding it.
yeah,
like-
base 105 speed.
Yeah, I mean,
So here's a real question. Are we able to actually fight Steven?
not tonight, but we will be fighting Steven.
Hey, let's go!
Yeah. We have probably 2, maybe 3 streams left of Pokemon Emerald after this, just for the bonus content.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look into any events that I want to show off in totally legit ways. No hacking required.
Of course.
I just can't remember
Yeah.
what's in Emerald.
What do you mean? There's the oh, I know exactly which ones there are. So there's the one for Deoxys. There's the one for Latios.
I don't think I'm gonna do the Deoxys one because we did that in Fire Red. and it's the same exact event, so I think I'll skip on that one.
I mean, it's like a smidge different, but the main difference is like the location and visuals.
Yeah,
it's like the teensy is a bit different, but
we dealt with it. That's what matters.
Yeah,
I'll probably show off. I'll probably show off Latios Latios. I mean, I'll show off what I can. I'll look into it when I have the time.
Yeah, I know there's the Eon ticket.
I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm gonna be honest with this. This part's going on. I actually really like this team I built, and I'll go a bit more into it in my final thoughts. This was a really fun team to use. That's it. The Hall of Fame. Whew, that was... I kept feeling like things were gonna go wrong in the Elite Four at certain points, but, you know that playtime. Alright, so, that was Pokemon Emerald. Final thoughts on the 3 main series Gen 3 games, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. You can even include your thoughts on the remakes if you want, but let us start with, by the way, the Pokemon here will be the Pokemon you've caught.
Yes.
We will start with our guest, Remy, and then we'll work our way down, Keith, and then me.
Oh, Lord.
Of course.
So,
Why are
Remy,
we starting with me?
because we always start with the co-host, and you're the guest.
Okay, that's fine. What was the question?
Final What was the question, Alex?
Sorry, what was it?
Yeah, sorry, what? No. So, I mean, I think Pokemon Emerald, I think, is one of the more fun Pokemon games in general. Like, it still holds up pretty well even today. Maybe not graphically, but in terms of like how the game actually plays, it honestly holds up. The music's great. It's a fun time. I like a lot of the new Pokemon designs. Well, new being, again, relative to the region.
Yeah, new for Hoenn standards.
Yeah, new for the region, yeah. And I actually really enjoyed the gym puzzles for the most part. There were maybe like 1 or 2 I found really annoying, but not hard, just annoying. My biggest issues are the fact that I needed to learn fucking Braille to get the Reggies.
Dang.
Yeah, no.
What you got against Braille, dude?
I just don't want to... See, I don't want to have to learn how to read Braille with actual eyesight. Because that seems redundant.
Fair.
Honestly fair, actually.
But I also have like
The Federation of the Purple.
I also have like really mixed feelings about just how much of the region actually is water, because it's honestly shockingly a lot. But even still, like, I really do also love the diving mechanics. I really like that you could explore a little bit underwater too. But it's, again, just like, I don't know. I think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was a little bit more fun because there was still more stuff to do. But at the same time, it also had the advantage of having right. It also had the advantage of actually having more Pokemon to play around with like available at the time. So all in all, I mean, I think it's a fun time. I think one of my favorite areas, actually, weirdly enough, is the Trick House.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite.
All right, Keith, final thoughts on
the
Gen 3 stuff?
Sorry, I yap.
No, it's all good. That's, believe me, I have to yap too.
It's a, I mean, Gen 3 is great. You
learn to stop hating it for reasons that don't make sense.
No, that's so fair. This was about the time when Pokemon started, like, really ramping up in popularity, I think.
I actually
like
have kind of the opposite opinion. Well, not
really.
quite in popularity. I'll explain when I get to my final thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's because I granted, I think that a lot of Pokemon in this generation, well, maybe not a lot, but at the very least, it introduced it introduced like probably the second most popular legendary Pokemon, Rayquaza, after Mewtwo.
That should be the most popular. Rayquaza is better than Mewtwo, and I will die on this hill. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, but like on sheer popularity, I think it is second most.
Unfortunate. It's undeserved.
Pokemon is fun when you learn to stop hating it for reasons that don't make sense. That's fair. I mean, obviously, Pokemon is a very like baby's first RPG kind of game.
Oh, absolutely.
Granted, there are RPGs that are more baby's first RPG. Hi, Fossil Fighters. But
Aren't you playing that soon, or have you started playing that yet?
correct, we have started playing Fossil Fighters,
Okay,
and again, it is very baby's first RPG. But it's really good. It's there. There are a lot of just like all Pokemon games. I think there are a lot of Pokemon that are kind of there for fulfilling the whole this is an RPG enemy more than this is a recruitable party member kind of deal, which is a little strange, but that's just a problem with a lot of monster catchers, I think. And overall, I like a lot of the stuff in Gen 3. There's tons of really cool concepts, like weather is really cool. This is also the last generation with without the physical and special split. So competitively, a lot of people compare it to Melee. In that it's like a really, really weird yet honor bound sort of landscape where everything is really specialized and the metagame is kind of locked in. But I do find myself going back to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire a little bit more because there's just more stuff to do. Like Remy said, it feels good to fly around on Latios and Latias. It's really cool to just have mega evolutions. Wally's theme.
Oh, absolutely. Shit, I listen to Wally's theme all the time.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. God, I love Wally's theme. But yeah, the Delta episode is just fantastic.
Oh no, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I will say, actually made
Xenia,
me appreciate Wall. Oh yeah, I love Xenia. But also I think honestly, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire made me appreciate Wally a lot more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. So my thoughts, to conclude all this, Gen 3 is a generation that I myself didn't get down and dirty with till I was probably in junior high. Keep in mind the game released when I was in elementary school, but I was never, at least on the handheld side of things, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and all that. I more so played, in terms of Gen 3, the next Pokemon game we'll be covering, which is Coliseum. That being said, after I eventually did start playing Gen 3, I found myself going back to it continuously. But in the strangest sort of way, it is also to me a step back from Gen 2. They removed certain things, got rid of things like the day-night mechanic and stuff like that, all while adding other things such as double battles and all that. So it was a weird mixture, and I always felt that Gen 3 was a stagnant sort of time. It's not like Pokemon's popularity grew stagnant. In fact, it was still booming. But in terms of the games, you could feel this formula. And they were trying to break that mold. You can definitely tell this was when they started to try and find a way to break that mold. But they couldn't quite get that right until Gen 4 to me, where they finally found that push to break out of the stagnant, oh, you're against the villain team and you're doing the gym challenges and all that. Yes, that persisted throughout the future games, but but the way it was presented was very different.
Yeah.
And this was the first time they tried that. In Emerald in particular, I have a few gripes in terms of
You're like the team, the evil team kind of does just like spike up in like the amount of ambition they have. Like, bro, we were fighting the Mafia and Team Rocket last game. Or like the
yeah, you go
splinters
from-
of the Mafia and of last game, which is basically what Team Rocket is.
Right.
Yeah.
And now this game, eco-terrorism.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Worldwide
one of my-
level eco-terrorism.
One of my gripes with Emerald is I feel it is oddly distributed between Team Magma and Aqua in the sense that it doesn't feel like you encounter Archie as much as you encounter Maxie, and that leads it to feel more like it ignores Team Magma, which I think they could have done more of, like, the conflict between the two and the whole thing. There's a lot of things I think Emerald could have improved on, and I definitely think the champion is a downgrade in Emerald. As much as I struggled, like I just said, a big part of my struggle came from me overthinking the battle too much. I think Steven is a better champion than Wallace. It is also why, as the other two have said, if I'm going back to Gen 3, I find myself going to Alpha Sapphire because it's just really fun. I just think, though, when you take everything, every facet of the game, that being the challenge, the fun factor, everything, and look at it all, I think Emerald is the definitive Gen 3. If someone's gonna ask me between every version of Gen 3, how to experience it for the first time, I'm going to say Emerald. Because Emerald is just that game to me. And it is a game that I will always hold in high regard. It's not my favorite Pokemon game, but it is still a really good one. And I'm very happy I got to go through this with both Keith and Remy, have a fun time laughing. As I said, I think...
Is this a magic school bus?
It's just the magic school bus. Yeah, it's one of my favorite moments. I think I actually really like the team we built here. And I say that about each team, you know, oh yeah, I said that in Fire Red, I said that in Heart Gold, I said it here, I'll probably say it in Coliseum Gales Onward. I think this was a really fun team because of just how much we were able to stack with it. We were able to do some kooky shit by the end because we had just this team of goofballs.
Right.
That being said, that's about all I can say. I mean, the other two really covered any other point I could talk about with this. And I guess the ending thing I could say here is that Pokemon is a series that I will always enjoy. It's had its ups, had its downs, had its fucking pits, but we will talk about those pits when we get to them. But that being said, I think the advanced games, when they finally started to get that groove after the advanced games with like the DS games and stuff,
Yeah.
Pokemon is on a roll, and I think Gen 3 is that small leap, like right before you could feel that you could, like if they had done one more game like Emerald, Pokemon would have felt too stagnant. They needed to ramp it up immediately, and that's what they did in the future games, and I think Emerald was that step they needed to take. Because if they ramped it up too fast, it would have felt weird and like weirdly alienated from what the series was. But if they ramped it up too slow, it would have hit a point where it's like, okay, well, this is boring. It's the same thing every game, just new Pokemon. Anyway, those are my final thoughts. I think Remy's trying to say something.
No, I was just... I hit my jaw funny, and I'm like making like
Oh,
sure I didn't like break something, so...
All right, we're gonna do
Okay,
the
though.
hashtag champions.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, though? With the whole Team Aqua, Team Magma thing, I don't know if this is, like, kind of weird, but how they did it in Emerald versus Ruby or Sapphire, respectively, kind of almost makes it feel like there is actually a wrong answer, and that wrong answer being Team Magma.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, it feels like the actual bad guys are Team Magma, while Team Aqua is, like, still kind of bad, but not as bad.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of thing, and it's still, like I said,
It
very
kind of,
good game.
it feels like there's, like, a truly wrong answer, or, like, a truly, like, bad guy.
Anyway,
But there really shouldn't have been.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, next
Yeah.
week should be relatively normal. We got Tuesday will be I almost said Ace Attorney, Fossil Fighters.
Yes.
Wednesday will be Final Fantasy. Thursday Trails. Friday Lego Star Wars, and Saturday will still be Pokemon. We are not quite done. Like I said, we have a bit of post-game content to cover. I am going to talk about the Battle Frontier. We're going to show off what events I want to show off, and we have the battle against Steven. As well as kind of a second trip through Hoenn, because a few things throughout Hoenn change, not much, but we will go over all of that as we progress, and as what the things I want to talk about, and all of that. So, thank you all so much for joining. And I know it's a bit early, but thank you, Remy, for being here for Pokemon Emerald. It's
Yeah.
been a blast having you. Thank you as always for Keith for co-hosting. I know this technically isn't the end of the series, but the next two
Ew.
are bonus episodes, so they're less ceremonious
effort.
to end.
Question mark?
Yeah.
They are considerably less. Look, I'm gonna be honest. They are considerably less effort because I have to think less.
Yay!
I have to think considerably less on what I'm doing when I'm doing
You
those
know,
bonus
have you
things.
considered
Pokemon
doing
evil
a
teams
run
and
where
went
you don't?
mobsters. Mobsters
Have-
with different eco-terrorists. Fate
Have you- No.
Wait.
Real talk, though, Simon, have you considered doing a Pokemon run where you don't go in with a specific team already planned out? Or you just kind of let it happen?
If I were doing it, when I do games blind, like if I would do a Pokemon run blind, I probably would. But I like to,
Yeah.
for the sake of the fact that I like to be somewhat explanatory, I like to have a team planned.
Yeah.
That way I'm not trying to
fair.
juggle explaining things and figuring out the team at the same time.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't know. I'm a little chaotic like that.
Oh yeah, no, I get your angle. I just have my own angle. All right, we're gonna go raid
No,
Bahari.
for sure.
Fate.
I will-
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Trent.
Not
God,
the
is he
fate.
On that
sorry,
note-
dude.
On that note, thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you back here on Tuesday for Fossil Fighters.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Later, gamers.